Okay, but literally things are so expensive right now. So as I'm recording this, the Sephora sale is going on. I did a little bit of shopping, but I won't lie, y'all, I didn't get that much because things are just like so expensive right now. I have a lot of things I want to try, but like, wow, prices have really gone up. And that's what inspired today's video. I wanted to go ahead and apply a full face of products that are on the more affordable side and just give you some alternatives to shop in case either you can't afford to go shopping this Sephora sale or you just don't feel like spending that kind of money. I also made sure to pick items that are available on Amazon. So if you do want to shop, I will have everything linked down below. Much appreciated if you do want to use my links. It helps me out a ton. Okay, so I'm just gonna go in the order I applied everything. Let's talk the L'Oreal Lumi Glotion. Now this has been around for a long time and raved about for a long time for good reason. This is incredible, you guys. I'm not normally one to prime the skin, but when I do, this is a go-to. Shades 903 and 902. I use this on the face today, and what's really truly special about these primers, somehow it adds glow to the face while also adding a bit of a filtered sort of appearance. This plays really well under foundation. It's great for no makeup days, or like maybe you just want to throw this on the face and do a little bit of concealer, and just adds the most beautiful glow. And it's got this beautiful sort of like gel-like texture, and it adds just a bit of hydration to the skin. It's just truly a beautiful product, and I do have it under my foundation today. And for foundation today, I use the e.l.f. Soft Glam, what is this called? Yeah, Soft Glam Satin Foundation. Now, I have the shade 24. I do have to add a little bit of blue pigment to it. I have to do that with actually many foundations, no matter what price point they're at, because I do have a bit of a cool olive undertone. But y'all, this is ultra affordable. e.l.f. just like, they've got so many good products, y'all. Not only are they affordable, but they perform. This offers medium buildable coverage. I do agree that it has a satin finish. I find that it wears really, really well. I love the squeezy tube packaging. It makes it really easy for travel. This just does a really great job at perfecting the skin while still giving that skin-like satin finish. I bottle this in a nice glass bottle and jack the price way up, and people would still buy it. It's really that good. Now, one category that I really haven't explored at the drugstore is concealers. So I actually don't have an affordable concealer option for you guys today. I am so sorry, but let me know in the comments, like, what one should I try? I really think I need to go on an endeavor to find really good concealer recommendations for you guys that are on the more affordable side, but truly, I don't know where to start. So if you have any good suggestions for us in the comments, please let us know. Okay, let's bounce over to brows. Honestly, y'all, if you are still buying expensive brow products, like, what are you doing? That is one category, like, at this point, I just refuse. I refuse. There are so many good options at the drugstore. So today I used the Blade and Shape by NYX paired with their The Brow Glue. I used the shade Black in both of these. This is the best brow pencil I've ever tried. It's got one of the most unique tips to it. Flat angled edge here that makes it easy to fill in, and then the top of that, and then the top of it comes to a point, and it just allows you to create those little like baby hair strokes. It's really quite believable, and it's really teeny tiny, so I find I'm able to really get detailed with it. And then I just set everything with the brow glue, which I really like this as a tinted option when I want to use a pencil. That's because the tint to it is actually quite sheer. It doesn't pack a ton of pigment, which might sound like a bad thing, but it's not when you want to pair it with a pencil. If I go in with a pencil and then with like your traditional tinted brow gel that kind of like packs a lot of pigment, it can be really overwhelming on my brows, and I just find it to be a little bit too much. So this little duo here is great. And I find that this really does hold my brows in place. Next, on to setting powder, we have a tried and true. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Powder. This is the shade 10. This blurs the skin, sets everything in place super, super well. And I do find that it offers just a little bitty bit of extra coverage. And I'm really picky with my powders. There's tons that I've tried that it's just like, no, not happening. So to have an affordable option that I really, really like and I truly feel blurs the skin is great. Comes in so many different shades, so you're gonna find something that works for you. Can you tell that I love this product? So this is the Milani Cheek Kiss. I have the lightest shade, which is Hey Honey, and this is a beautiful cream bronzer that I have a ton of pan in. Again, everything I'm talking about I am wearing today. This just does a beautiful drop. It just melts right into the skin. It's super easy to pick up out of the pan. Really, really nice and creamy formula. Blends super, super well. And if I'm being honest, this is just as good as any of my high-end cream bronzers. Clearly, I love it. The fact that I have that much pan in it when I have a whole drawer full of cream bronzers says a lot. Like, this really is a good product, not just for the price, it's just good, period. Blush, 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 blush. Man, it has been the last few years nothing but blush, right? But I gotta tell you, the NYX Buttermelt blushes, these stand out. I actually own every single shade. I was lucky enough that the brand sent it to me. Today, I applied the shade Butter Together. It's just this beautiful, soft baby pink that's perfect for spring. And again, this is one of those products where if you put it in different packaging and jacked up the price, people would be raving about it still. It's just that good. They have a couple of different finishes. This one is more on like the satin side. And it does offer just the littlest bit of glow to the cheeks. I'm not wearing any highlight, so that glow that you're seeing, that is from this blush. It's a very beautiful, almost ethereal, sort of skin-like finish. They've got a ton of shades to choose from. I also really enjoy the packaging, personally. I just find it really cute. You just can't go wrong with these. The NYX Lip IVs, y'all. Y'all, these are so good. I was lucky enough to be sent a few of them and I went out and bought more shades because I love them that much. This one I did purchase and this is in the shade Hydra Honey. Texture of these is truly high-end. Like, it's very gel-like and just plush on the lips. Really, really a beautiful formula. And my favorite part about these is the way that they wear. Like, I love these so much, especially as a mom who's just like busy throughout the day and I don't have time to touch things up. Like, I just want to put it on and I don't want to have to deal with it again. And what's really cool about how these wear is they leave a stain behind. So you can apply the gloss, go about your day, and by the time it wears off, you're gonna be left with a beautiful stain on your lips. It's such a good product. Another category of affordable makeup that I really have not explored much is lip liners. So let us know in the comments, what are your recommendations? Because I just don't have any. Other than the Hard Candy lip liner, I do have one shade from them and it's really nice, but they're not available on Amazon, so. But I did pair this today with the shade Deep Taupe from ABH, which is available on Amazon. Not necessarily more affordable, but a beautiful color nonetheless. Okay, let's talk eyes. Well, this palette from Makeup Revolution, I don't know that I've been this wowed by a product in a long time. Several videos about this, but this is the True Icon palette from from Revolution Beauty. It is supposed to be like a dupe for the Patrick Ta palette. I actually don't own that one. I own his first one, but I gotta tell you, after owning this, I have no desire to go and purchase the one from him because it's that good. I actually did go ahead and film this eye tutorial in short form, so that will be up at some point as well if it's not already up. But wow, the quality on this, impeccable. One of those palettes that you try and you're like, why the hell do I buy expensive eyeshadow? It honestly competes. The shimmers in this are so impactful. The mattes perform super well. And then on the end here, you've got two creams that you can use as an eyeshadow base, or you could maybe use the darker one as liner. They pack the pigment, they blend really well, and they last on the eye. I want to try more palettes from them. It's actually been on my list to purchase and review, but I've just got so many other things that have stacked in front of it and so many other things that I need to film that I haven't quite got around to it. This next year, if I have a lull and there's just like a moment where I don't have a lot going on, I plan on purchasing more of these and making some videos because they are that good. Truly competes with high-end shadows. And then for mascara today, I am wearing the L'Oreal Paradise Big Deal Mascara. It is just your typical rubber wand. Now, this isn't like top 3 mascaras for me, but it is a really good option if you're looking for something affordable. I mean, the lashes do look really nice today. There's nothing wrong with it at all. It wears really well for me as well. But I do have higher end options that I like just a little bit more. But if I was in a position where I could not buy those higher end ones, this would get the job done just fine. It separates, it lifts, it gives me volume and length. It really is a good option. Alright guys, that is going to wrap up all of my affordable beauty recommendations that you can get on Amazon. Again, everything will be linked down below if you want to shop. And thank you so much if you do choose to use my links. Helps me out a ton. And let us know in the comments, what are your favorite affordable beauty finds? I really want to know. And until next time, I will chat to you guys later. Bye!